So picture this. You're in school and you're walking down the hall and you hear some people talking. You're not really paying attention to their conversation or listening to what they're saying until suddenly you hear one of them say the word gay. You hear this completely out of context. You have no idea what they were talking about. But for some reason, you're really curious as to what they meant by this term. Were they talking about you? Were they talking about themselves? Were they talking about a friend of yours? What did they mean by this term gay? So you think about it. And then you realize, oh wait a minute, I know how to figure this out. I know what the term gay means. I mean, I hear it all the time, just from friends and in the media and living in the 21st century. But then you think about it, and you really think about it, and you realize that you don't know what this term means. You don't have one concrete definition of what it means to be gay. You know that someone can be gay, but what does that actually mean? What does it really mean to be gay? Well, it's okay, because what do you do when you can't define a term? You look it up in your dictionary. So you take out your dictionary, you find the term, and this is what you see. Lighthearted and carefree, which was its original definition, but it isn't used too much in a 21st century context, and homosexual, which is a sexual attraction to members of one's same sex. Oh, okay, that's good. So I've looked it up, and now I have defined it. Now I have defined what it means to be gay. Then you realize that you hear this term used all the time, and the majority of the time it's used outside of one of these two contexts. And then you remember that the term gay is very often used as a derogatory slur. And over the years, it's come to mean everything from stupid, dumb, idiotic, lame, worthless, and even to describe inanimate objects that people just disapprove of. But wait a minute. That doesn't make any sense. That's not its dictionary definition. And now you're confused all over again, until suddenly you remember yet another tool to help you figure this out. And you realize that over the years, just from living in the 21st century and from peers and in the media, you have acquired a sort of list in your mind of character traits associated with being gay. For example, if you are a male who's gay, you are generally associated with being effeminate, flamboyant, someone with a high-pitched voice, someone who is stylish, someone who is overly sensitive. If you are a female who is gay, you are generally described as being butch, strong, someone who wears masculine clothing, someone who doesn't really wear makeup, someone with a deep voice. Oh, okay, good. I remembered my gay character traits, and now I have defined it. Now I have defined what it means to be gay. Okay, good. So then maybe you can answer this one question. It's very simple. It's incredibly straightforward. It's only 3 words. Am I gay? Well, how would we answer this question? Well, I guess we could try comparing me to our gay characteristics. For example, am I butch? Am I strong? Do I wear more masculine clothing? Do I not really wear makeup? Do I have a deep voice? There is no yes or no or straightforward answer to any of these questions. They're really just based on one's own personal and very differing interpretations of me. However, there is a yes or no answer to our question from before. And the answer to this question is no. No, I'm not gay. But here's why. I'm not gay because I'm not sexually attracted to members of my same sex. And that's why. The lists that we've just looked at are gay and lesbian stereotypes. They are not what define the term gay. I can answer these questions a number of ways. For example, I could say, maybe I do wear more masculine clothing because, sometimes I wear darker clothes and I don't really wear skirts or dresses a lot. And no, I don't really wear a lot of makeup. And yes, I consider myself to have somewhat of a deep voice. But, someone else might disagree. Who knows? Someone else could entirely disagree with everything that I just said. When answering a question like this, stereotypes can't help us. When I asked the question, am I gay? The only thing anybody should have said was, I don't know. I don't know if you're gay. There's no such thing as a checklist you can compare someone to. There's no such thing as a gaydar that can sense if someone is straight or if someone is gay. It doesn't work that way. To be gay does not mean to be stupid, dumb, idiotic, lame, worthless, or any of the above. To be gay means homosexual, with a sexual attraction to members of one's same sex. That is its definition. And if we want to live in a progressive and an equal society, that can be its only definition. Thank you.